Hello everyone. Today I'm going to speak about the topic nutrition and diet during pandemic of COVID-19. I am Ankita, TGT Biology, working in KV number 2 NHPC Banbasa, and I would like to extend my thanks and gratitude towards our principal, Mrs. Ranjana Barfal, and TGT Physical Education, Mr. Lalit Negi, for giving me this opportunity to speak on this topic and present my views on this topic. So, as we all know that the outbreak of coronavirus, that is COVID-19, started in late December in China and later it developed into pandemic. It has forced many countries to implement strict sanitary regimes and social distancing measure. Globally, at least 4 billion people were under the lockdown, and people are still working remotely, homeschooling children, and facing challenges and coping with the quarantine and stressful events. We are still waiting for vaccine for this disease, so the only option we have now is the prevention of disease. So the only way by which we can protect our body is through our immunity. And for achieving strong immunity, the major role is played by the nutritional diet. So let's have a look that how we could improve our immunity. So the first suggestion is that we should eat fresh and unprocessed food every day. We should not have packed foods, processed food, very fatty and oily food. So we should have fruits, vegetables, pulses, nuts, whole grains, food from animal sources in our diet. For snacks, we could choose raw vegetables, fresh fruits, which are not high in sugar or salt. We should not overcook the vegetables and fruits as it could lead to the loss of nutrients and vitamins in the vegetables and fruits. We can use canned and dried vegetables, but only choose those varieties which do not have added salt or sugar. We should increase the foods with probiotics. Probiotics means the food which are having some good bacterias for our body. Example is curd, which we could use and include in our daily diet. The suggestion from WHO is that we should have 2 cups of fruits, that is 4 servings of fruits, 2.5 cups of vegetables, 5 servings of vegetables, 180 grams of grains, and 160 gram of meats or beans or any other source of protein daily. So this is suggested by World Health Organization. Then we should also have enough water every day. We should at least drink 8 to 10 cups of water every day, as water is very essential for transporting nutrient in our body. It also regulates the temperature of our body and get rid of the waste, which is very important to keep our body healthy and having high immunity. We could also have water in the form of juices, fruits, vegetables, lemon juices. We could also have some tea and coffee, but it should not contain sugar. We should have food which has less salt and sugar, as they lead to some heart problems, cardiac problems, and they also affect the blood pressure of our body. As we all know that the people having diseases like diabetes, blood pressure, and cardiac problems are having more problem during COVID pandemic. So we should uh, try to limit the amount of salt and high sodium condiments like soya sauce and other sauces which are having high sodium content. We should limit the salt intake just 5 gram, that is 1 tablespoon daily, and we should use iodized salt. We should avoid foods which are high in salts, especially the snacks, the packaged snacks we used to take, and the cold drinks which we drink are very high in sugar, so we should avoid having cold drinks in this pandemic situation. Choose fresh fruits instead of sweet snacks, cookies, cakes, and chocolates because they are having natural sugar which is easily digested by our body and it doesn't lead to any diabetic situation. Then we should have micronutrient rich food as they increase the immunity of our body. Some of the micronutrients which increase the body immunity against viral infections are zinc, which we could get easily from the pumpkin seeds, flax seeds, chia seeds. Earlier, flax seeds and pumpkin seeds were part of our traditional food system, but in the modern world, they are lost. So we should again go to our traditional systems of food and include yogurt in your food. As told earlier, they are also rich in zinc also. Kidney beans, oat, nuts, almonds, lentils, they are also rich in zinc. Then second mineral which is having some antiviral benefits is selenium. It is present in whole wheat flour, green gram dal, eggs, chia seeds, nuts, seeds, mushrooms, paneer, brown rice. Then vitamin C, as we all know, increases body immunity and it is found in citrus fruits like limes, oranges, lemons, guavas, chili, green chilies, tomatoes. Amla is rich in vitamin C. Green vegetables like broccoli is also rich in vitamin C. Then vitamin A we can get from spinach, carrots, red pepper, papaya, and vitamin D. As we all know, we get we our body makes it with the help of sunlight. So if we sit in sunlight for 15 to 20 minutes during the time between 11 a.m. or 2 p.m., then we could easily get vitamin D in our body. Then we should try to have a moderate amount of fat and oil in our food. We should regulate the amount of fat and oil in our food. We should consume unsaturated fats like olive oil, soya oil, sunflower oil, rather than the saturated fats like cream, uh, cheese, then coconut oil, ghee. So we should avoid foods having such kind of fat, which are not good for our body, and it increases the cholesterol level of our body. Choose white meat over red meat. Avoid meats which are high in salt and fat. Mostly the processed meat, the packed meats are high in fat and salt. Whenever possible, we should use toned milk, which has low fat content, and then we should also avoid industrially produced trans fats, which are mostly found in processed food, fast foods, snacks, packed snacks, then frozen pizzas. So we should avoid such kind of food. Some general food hygienes which we should follow during this pandemic situation for sanitary purpose is that wash your hands at least 20 seconds before preparing any food with soap and water. You could use any kind of soap. uh, then use separate chopping boards for uncooked meat, fish or vegetables and wash them properly before use. Then cook food to a recommended temperature. Do not overcook it because it will result in loss of nutrient. Then keep perishable items which are easily degraded in the refrigerators. Dispose waste food so that no pest will come to your home and they will not spread infections. Then wash your hands 20 seconds before eating and make sure that your children do the same. Always use clean utensils and plates. So, lastly, I want to end my talk just by saying that eat at home, be safe, and be healthy. Thank you.